Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am filming a currently inked video for you guys, and it's not that different than my regular setup, but I have been using some pens that I've been neglecting for a little bit and I wanted to try to use again. I'm showing you 8 pens today, and I think I've already filmed videos about most of them, so they are not unfamiliar, so we can go through them quickly, and of course we're going to talk about the inks in there a little bit. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Let's switch a shot and go to the pens. All right. Okay, here we are with journal and the pens to do writing samples. I've been keeping them in 2 places. So one is a Galen leather pen case. It's a 5-pen pen case, and you can put a notebook in here. I haven't really used a notebook in here. I have had a notebook in here, but I don't really like it. Because you can basically only write on one side because of the pens here. The bulk is quite large. And this is from the Galen leather folio that I love. You can slide this one in there, but I've been just using it as a pen slot thingy right now. Yesterday I switched pen cases, or journal covers, not pen cases, journal covers, to this Harris tweed one. I got it from Etsy. I don't exactly know the name of the maker of this cover, but I'll put it in the description box so you can check it out. She makes all kinds of Harris tweed covers. But yeah, this video is not about the cover, but it is about the pens. And as you can see, I did some ink testing in here, apparently. Yeah, let's go here. Okay. Move that. First up is a Sailor Realo Pro Gear pen. This pen is maroon, but I found that maroon does not pick up very well on camera. It doesn't matter how bright I put the ring light, it just does not want to be filmed. Had this inked up with a green ink, but wasn't very fond of it. Right now I inked it with the Yamabudo because I did still want to use it. And this pen is very weird to me. So it's a Sailor Pro Gear Realo. I think it's a medium nib. Yeah, it's a medium. And it feels like this nib is like squished together. So it's not really a rounded tip, but it's like a squishy tip. Let's go up. See if it focuses on this. My camera has been really buddy about focusing. Let's restart. Okay, here we are. Yeah, it's like the tipping is like a pinched flat situation. I don't know if that's actually true, but that's what it seems like. The ink is Yamabudo by Shizuku. And I cannot write. Not flexible by any means, and a very, very feedbacky. Like, this is a very feedbacky nib. You might even be able to hear it if I'm quiet. Very feedbacky. Still, interesting pen to write with. I've never really fallen in love with it because of that flat nib kind of idea, but I'm trying to appreciate it a little more. Then a pen I recently shot a video on, and that is the Twisby Vac 700R in Iris. There's not that much ink left in here. I've been enjoying this a fair bit. Nice close-up on the cap. It's really pretty, and then the nib is also really nicely finished. I hope it focuses. I've had to restart my camera, but alright. Twisby Vac 700R. This is a fine nib. Also not a flexible nib. The ink is Diamine Bilberry, which is an old favorite of mine. It's like this blue purple with gold sheen, and I love it. It's a wet ink too, which is always my favorite. But yeah, Still writing, still going strong. I keep this unscrewed just because it's easier. Another pen I recently posted a video on. I've had a lot of trouble with the original nib on this pen, so I switched it a bunch, and right now there's a medium Pelican nib in there, which is the wettest nib I have, basically, from Pelican. It's great. Pelican M400, and this is a medium. And this medium is like larger than the broad I had. The ink is Sailor 7401. If you have Sailor Stoughton, don't get this ink. It is very similar, only it might be slightly more sheeny. This nib is not super stiff, but it's also not meant to flex. So yeah, it's this combo is lovely. And I love this ink, but I have a pen inked with Sailor Stoughton. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It is the Twisby Mini Rose Gold. I caved and bought it. That's just who I am. And I actually really love it. It has a fine nib, but it's a really wet fine nib. So Twisby Mini Rose Gold. A fine nib. It's a fine. With Sailor Stoughton. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, guys. And it's a really wet nib. And I love it. But like, so this of course is a way broader nib. But I feel that the inks are really close. This might be a little warmer in tone than Sailor Stoughton. But I don't think it's worth getting both. And they both have that really, really Sailor smell. Sailor ink has a particular smell. If you've used one, you know what I mean by it. So yeah, that is a Twisby Mini with Sailor Stoughton. And I really like this pen. And yes, I can use it on Post-it. All right, that was pen number 4. Let's go to 5, and it's another Twisby. It is the Eco in transparent purple. I recently counted my Ecos. I was gonna do another video about them. I might still do it. I haven't decided. I have 19 now. This is a Twisby Eco with a medium nib. And it's a fairly wet nib, but also the ink is very wet because it's a Lamy Dark Lilac, which I love. It's one of my favorite inks. Stiff nib, fairly true to size. It's just an Eco, guys. There's not that much ink left in here. I love the way purple looks in the barrel. You can't really see how it translates on the video, sadly. A platinum pen. I don't know if this is a very well-known pen. I have shot a video about this. I think it's already online. This is the Shooting Star or a Little Meteor. It is a platinum pen that has the preppy nib, but comes in this cute little body, and it comes with a converter, so slight difference. Also slightly more expensive, but really not that much more expensive. Platinum, Shooting Star. Fine nib. Let's zoom in a little bit. Fine nib. Let me see if I can show you the shooting star on the nib, because there is like a little shooting star on the nib. It is really hard to get. Anyway, shooting star. This ink is Iroshizuku Tsuji. It's like my favorite pink. And this is just a stiff nib. There's no like flex or movement in it, but it is really smooth. And I know that the Preppy is like a really popular gift pen, but I think this is much cuter. Watch my video to see the packaging and the full overview of it. It's really nice. Then I am ending off with 2 Lamy pens. Did not plan it like that, but I guess it happened like that. I found out today that Manfred Lamy died, and I inked my medium 2000 as like a celebratory, not celebratory, as an honorary kind of thing. I inked it with Lamy petrol. This combo is great. It's satin use, but US 84, I believe, which is not too old, but it's still not a bad age. Lamy 2000 medium with Lamy petrol, which to me has like the same properties as dark lilac. Of course, the ink is not as exciting, but it's a really dark green with some sheen. And I just love the feel of this ink. It feels like it's really like lubricated. Yeah, I just really like it. I'm not even fond of this color all that much, but yeah, the feel of this ink makes it great. Last but not least is the Lamy LX in rose gold, I believe. I might have that name wrong. I don't remember. Yeah, it's an all-star with like a little bit more fancy finish. Inked this pen because I was in my office and I didn't bring a pen from downstairs and had pens upstairs, and I had ink upstairs. So I was like, oh, instead of walking downstairs, I'll just go get me a new ink pen, which is weird. It has this black nib. Okay, Lamy LX medium. So you pay a premium for this type of All-Star or LX, but this nib is the most smooth All-Star / Safari nib I've ever used. Cross Violet is the ink. Lovely, lovely purple, lovely purple. And it's just a good pen. I've been using it for work a lot. It's really good. I like it a lot. So those are my ink pens. Let's just gather them up and put them up on display. Is this all of them? No, I'm missing one, right? Oh no, I have 8 inked. I thought I had 9 inked, but I have 8 inked. Oh, an excuse to ink one more, and I already know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be my Opus 88. That's my favorite pen, and it's been uninked for a little bit, and I wanna ink it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video of me rambling about pens and inks and other stuffs. I enjoyed filming it. I'll see you guys next time. If you have any questions about any of these pens, please let me know. I'll answer them in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.